Hi, welcome to another edition of What the Fuck Happens to YouTube Atheist Community and Stick'em Fun. Stick'em, it doesn't sound right anymore. Just because I'm thinking of bananas, and sticking, and yeah. Anyway, yeah, well, the banana thing. I don't got nothing to say on that subject. So what? Yeah, everybody's a pervert. They just don't admit it. Pretty much. And if you're not a pervert, you're not interesting. But, part of me does say, too, if you're going to have a banana up your ass, you ought to be at least a little sexually interested. Which, I don't really get doing it in a... well, whatever. But I don't get a lot of things. I don't want to get it. So, a little breezy. Sorry, I don't have the Band-Aid video camera. So, pretty... yeah, considering it snowed, a blizzard, just a few days ago. Anyway, yeah, so first day free of power failure. Did stick ham last night for, 3 or 4 hours. Not too bad. It really wasn't bad. It just wasn't great fun. But it was, a lot of ladies. So that was good. Samari, as usual, thank you. And such. Yeah. So anyway, so it was a good, alright evening. It's sort of, there is this redundancy problem, this whole, once you start talking about life's basics, it's all so obvious. I'll be uploading a video before this video, that I made during the power failure, just spelling it out again. So it's basically an evilist video, but I think I'll post it on inmendham. But anyway, yeah, this is just so, the game is simple. And it really needs to be talked about, and talked about in some better way than this, you're Hitler, no, you're Hitler, no, you're Hitler. Bullshit. Okay, I shouldn't be calling people child molesters, because they want to play with children. Well, it does sound a little bit like a molester. That they want to do biological experiments. That doesn't make them, it does sort of make them evil. Because they want to be eugenic. Well, yeah, that does make them insane. Anyway, regardless, we should be able to have the conversation. Well, we have to, eventually, sometime, somewhere, someplace, in some sort of, I don't think you can get as clinical as the Benatar thing. It's a little bit too mathematical. You do have to explain the nuance of life. The fact that it's a lovely fucking day, a beautiful sky, that we get horny for it. You have to explain that. And explain that it's all just psychology. And that you're being manipulated by a DNA molecule that intends you to do what all the rest of this shit is. And that is eke out the survival thing. And you're not really realizing what's happening to you. But like a salmon spawning up a stream, you're metamorphizing, you're dying, and your purpose has been served. Once your purpose has been served, you will be disposed of, and disposed of in some harsh and silly and stupid manner. He actually brought a praying mantis into my house. I don't know where he is. Can't find him now. Because he survived the snowstorm. He was still outside. And I was like, holy shit. He's doomed. He's going to die. His biological clock is going to kill him, regardless of the conditions. But here he endured a snowstorm. And his reward is, you're going to die anyway, fucker. And so I just figured I'd give him a nice couple of days inside. So anyway. Maybe he didn't appreciate it. I don't know. He didn't stay where I put him anyway. So, yeah, he was a male, so he was really disposable. So anyway. So Stickam. Yeah, so, there was some conversation about this stuff, but not the way it needs to get done. I don't think. There was some trolly guy who, trolls do provoke conversation, but they just get so incessant. And always just trying to get you to say, I want to kill people. Chew off their face and, draw pictures and do some sort of Hannibal Lecter thing. No, it's not about killing people. It's not about hating. It's just about recognizing suffering and recognizing the threat that exists and recognizing that I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't endure the worst of it. So I have no business imposing it on somebody else. I wouldn't do my good life over again. Just because there has been enough bad in it for me to say, fuck it. It's just not worth it. It really is a spectacular day. Except it's a little cool. But anyway, clean air. I have electricity. So, it does make a difference. Water. I have running water. That's just the big one. Yeah. Anyway. Alright, so what else is news? Piro. Speaking of Piro, I guess I was. It makes these stupid, idiotic videos, with bing, bang, bonk, honk, honk song, sounds in them and shit, and it really is annoying, the audio spam. But anyway, really dumb arguments he keeps making. Even Greytex. He keeps talking like he's repudiated or refuted the Benatar thing, and it's just he keeps going over the same points over and over, and they've there's no other way to argue it. You have to acknowledge the existence of the will-be's, and you have to acknowledge that perception is corrupted by our desire. I mean, if you're not going to admit you're an addict, what's the point? If you're not going to admit that it's going to ruin your philosophical judgment unless you temper your addiction for the purpose of conversation about the truth, conference reports have been talk about intuition, and that's sort of like they got along the same subject because we have these automatic reactions, these conditioned reactions that are built on bullshit. Because somebody, did the wrong thing to us, wearing the wrong clothes, all of a sudden we have a problem with the color pink or purple. It's just all bullshit. Intuition is nonsense as judgment. And our intuition is survive, fight, win. I mean, our intuitive sense is to win, not to who wants to wave the white flag and say, oh yeah, well, we lost, life is fail and stupid and we're suckers. I mean, that's just kind of a downer. So it's just not going to work intuitively on our short, using the small computer. If you use the little computer, the calculator, the whatever, the calorie monitor, you're going to come up with the answer that says fight. But if you use the big brain, the big computer, you give it some real thought, you can see through it all and see all the crap and the bullshit it's all made out of. So anyway, getting back to Pyro, it's got this group feature now, which is pretty good. I mean, sort of like the same thing I'm doing, except I'm not doing it through Google. I'm doing it against Google. But anyway, using Google's resources anyway. But yeah, it works really well. It's a good thing. It kind of mimics the subscription idea, except better, I think. So, it deserves some use and attention because it's a useful feature. And if we do get a format for debate worked out, which we really haven't gotten yet, some way of having accountability, allowing people to do real voting that matters, not this thumb up, thumb down crap. Some sort of way to force the argument to refine and improve rather than just keep it redundant. Like that would be a feature, like this argument is redundant. There would be some way to kill the redundancy that we get caught up in. So it's, there's real progress being made there. So, kudos to Piro for that. And, fuck, the rest of his brain is shit. What else? Joe Darwin's Hamster made a couple of videos, haven't got to yet. But I always like Joe's videos. Let's see. Jay Sounders taking a little break. Which is good because it's emotionally draining to live with the realization, that you're fighting a futile, lost cause kind of battle for the most precious thing in the world. It's like you're losing World War II, and you're just, oh fuck, the Nazis and the Japs are gonna win. Oh fuck, I'd be such a downer to be in your trench fighting when you know you're losing. Ugh. And that's sort of the sense you get. And it's emotionally difficult when you actually give a fuck. When you're just not in it for a paycheck. And when it is personal too, when you know what the price is, when you know what defeat means, that the pain will go on. That's just, it's hard to just buck up and swallow that as a reality. To know that, right now there's all kinds of hideous crap going on. Tubes getting stuck in all kinds of horrible places and all kinds of nasty shit flying out of people and, just not good stuff. And, that it's disconcerting, I suppose, would be the language. A little bit of tree here. It wasn't too bad, though. There's branches down everywhere. But, there was no major trees in my path. How's my time doing here? Oh, good time. I'd almost feel like going down to the pond and taking a look. But I really don't want to edit this video. It's going to take me more than 3 minutes to get there. And, well, maybe I'll run. Would you enjoy that? Yeah, you're going to have to live with it, right? Oh, man. Ooh, I'm too old for running. Too old for running. And it's wet. And I'm too old for running. But I'm doing it anyway. I like this new backpack thing. It's pretty good. It just goes over one side. But, it sure saves your back not carrying shit. And such. Oh, not too much damage here. Clear path. Yeah. Oh, God, my legs are tired. I haven't run in a while. Yeah. I'm making it. Yeah. Time. What's the time? 2 minutes. All right, hurry up. Run. Okay, there's some crap. No crap there. No cars. Yeah. I don't see anything here. Somebody told me a tree fell down. I don't see anything. Oh, isn't that lovely? This time of year, the water doesn't look swampy. So that's really nice. Winded. Yep. Looks like shit in the summer, but it's pretty damn nice now. Yep. Alright. Time. 30 seconds. I love these things. Grass is ornamental. It's really nice. Anyway, so that's enough of the video. Until the next time, and such and so forth and whatnot. Oh. Gotta get back in shape.